I'm doing like a little checkup. Camera number one is ready. Camera number two is ready, and camera number three is most definitely ready right now. So, welcome to the podcast, The Recipe of Life by Cooking with Chef Frank 42. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Here we go, everybody. The first topic of the day for The Recipe of Life, episode 3 by Cooking with Chef Frank 42. Let's get it. So, pretty much, how is y'all New Year's going so far? You know, how is y'all New Year's Eve 2024 going so far, right? So pretty much, let me make sure y'all can hear me out there, my deep voice. So at the end of the day, pretty much, these job places. Let me start off with this topic. Job places, right? Now, these job places, pretty much at the end of the day, you know, if you show a different side to your work abilities, hold on, real quick. I totally forgot to cut the light off. If you show a different side to your work abilities, right? And when you show a different side to your work abilities, and you've shown everybody how well you can get along with other people at work, you know, we always gonna go through problems. We will always go through problems. We will always go through little arguments that shouldn't leave the workplace, right? So at the end of the day, we always gonna be challenged with certain opportunities and certain environments that we know at the end of the day we should not get into it with somebody as a coworker, teamwork. A coworker, a teammate. A coworker will equal as a teammate in the athletic world. You know what I mean? So pretty much, right? You gotta be the bigger person. You gotta be the bigger person, because at the end of the day, if you don't squash it with them, everything will always be decided, hands down. You know, so at the end of the day, it's like when you make the proper steps, when you make the proper approach to fix an issue with one of your coworkers, you need to keep God's in your favor, keep your hand up to God, because at the same time, God is helping you solve it. You got to be the bigger person just to solve it, because if you are not the bigger person, if you want to keep your defense wall up, it will make your overnights or your job time that you work with your coworkers really difficult to work with. But then again, if you show a little effort of having their back on certain things, and that's a small approach of having everything work out correctly, you know. So at the end of the day, it's all about punching that clock. It's all about working well with others. Be workable or be coachable in basketball world, as I may know, you know. So at the end of the day, the things that we got to do in our lifetime, don't make no enemies. Make all friends. Friends as a distant. When I say friends as a distant, you're going to have your 5 close friends. You're going to have your 5 close friends, right? You're going to have your 5 close friends. But the thing is, your 5 close friends, those are your brothers. So they ain't friends, they ain't associates, they not customers, no, nothing like that. Those ones you run to, you vent to. At the end of the day, minus now you got the coworkers. Now you laugh, you giggle, you joke, you have each other back. So once again, it's a bond. It's a bond that we have the proper way of solving any situations. We got to have each other backs out here, for real, for real. You know, now the next topic, I'm going to tell you about this. The next topic. Let me get a big big shout out to the Cleveland Browns, because at the same time, the Cleveland Browns is having one hell of a season. When I say they having one hell of a season, right now my dad and having watching that game every damn Sunday. Every damn Sunday he watching the Cleveland Browns, sitting with Jim Brown himself. You know what I mean? Because in heaven, you know what I mean, anything is physically possible if you think of it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the only thing I am going to say, let's go Cleveland. Let's get it. Because I could most definitely see the Browns going really, really far like this year. Because the Cleveland Browns have an awesome defensive. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is the headline he is the headline, the head beast of all the beasts on that team. Yes. But now you got the quarterback. Okay. Now this what I feel right now. Okay. This what I feel. When they gave Deshaun Watson $1.3 million. What did Deshaun Watson? Oh, my shoulder hurt. Nigga, they just gave you $1.3 million. Guaranteed $1.3 million. Guaranteed. Hands down guaranteed $1.3 million, right? And this is so crazy to a point. It's like, it's like $1.3 million. That means you don't gotta play. If you get hurt, get your body well. And let me get a big shout out to Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns, because when I seen that man, when I first seen him when he got hurt, they carry him off the field. And a few weeks of operations they did on him, he back walking on his feet. God is good. God is gonna keep his soldiers in line every game or every achievements they have in their life. And I remember beginning of the season when Nick Chubb's squatted 675 pounds 3 times. That's a beast. Okay, that's a hands down beast. You know what I mean? But then again, it's crazy how Pittsburgh hit the boy so they don't hire, made his knee snap back. So Pittsburgh, they got karma coming. Anything is liable to happen. Karma don't wait. Karma could hit you every minute, every hour, every 4 days, every 10 days. Anything is physically possible. You know what I mean? Let me get to the next topic, okay? So the next topic is, let me get back on to who is Chef Frank 42, okay? Who is Chef Frank 42, right? So let me tell you a little bit more about me. So where I left off at, every school I went to, I had a difficult challenge because for me to get along with others, so I got along with the team. I fit in perfect with the team, but I always said to myself, what if? That what if always had me guessing if I want to control how long I will be at this school, or I going to control how long I going to work hard in life. It's 2 choices behind it at the end of the day. You could work hard in life, or you could go to school and bust your ass in life. Because when I finished off, this was before COVID hit. This was right before COVID hit, to a point where I'm like, let me go back to school, let me go back to school, finish my culinary degree. Then before you know it, I was rough. When I say I was rough, COVID settled in the first year, and I was going back to school beginning of that year when COVID was still going on. And to a point, it was just so crazy, to a point, I just looked at it like, damn, I didn't know I had a 1.3 GPA those 4 years I was messing around in college, you know what I mean? And every time I got kicked out of school, I came home, got a job, came home, got a job, came home, got a job. I still keep my mind going. I still keep my mind with the proper lessons through life that I know God gonna keep me moving forward. But you're gonna mess up in the middle between everything, you know what I mean? No coffee today, strictly water. All that coffee I drank at work last night. I'm just getting off work too. Once again, I got a double hitter. I got a double hitter video for y'all today. I got episode 3 that I'm doing now, and episode 4 I will have a guest on later. A lot of stuff going on today. We even got snow. When I say I was sitting in my car, before you know it, the snow fell, right? Back to the story, right? So before you know it, when I went back to school, I'm like, when I found out I had a 1.3 GPA, I'm like, damn, but I had mad credits. A lot of people ain't figured that out. Why you got so many credits? Why you gotta take this class? Why you don't gotta take this? Because I had the proper credits. Because when you have the proper credits already, you don't gotta worry about going back and retaking it. As long as you got that C plus and that B plus, I never got an A, okay? I didn't get A's till I went back to culinary school, okay? So when I went back to culinary school, before you know it, I left off with, when I graduated, I had a 3.8 GPA. What did that tell you? So at the same time, God was with me every step of the way. I mean, God gave me a plan. I execute the plan. I achieved the plan. And before you know it, that plan turned into the answer of my life, of what I could do with these magical hands, with a frying pan and a spatula, okay? All about that flavor. Anything I did, y'all should go ahead and check out my cooking tutorial videos on my YouTube channel, Cooking with Chef Frank 42. Y'all should go ahead and check them out, because I got some crazy flavors I did. I remember my first video I did on I remember my first video I did how to season. I remember it. I was in my front yard of my old house, right? How to season your charcoal. Then I seen somebody in Niagara Falls trying to copy that shit, right? Then I'm like, you know what? Don't comment on what they fucking up on, because at the same time, what they fucking up on, at the same time, create your own. Create your own, because if you don't create your own, God won't allow you to achieve your own. When you achieve your own, at the end of the day, that's how God is just saying, keep on doing what you gotta do and how you gotta do it, because at the same time, it's your time. Everything is written for us. So we just gotta follow each page that God was written for us. You know what I mean? Hit them. This water is really good. When I say this water really good. So behind it, when I went back to school, when I'll tell you this too, time, the word time. When I went back to school, I remember having a conversation with my dad. I was having a stressful day, When I say a stressful day, because when I went in that culinary building, that building opened up opportunities for me. When I left that culinary building, I had to go back to the street, understand how to keep moving, because at the same time, when you keep moving, nobody cannot stop you. They can't stop you, but you're going to be kind of confused a little bit of moving forward, how you need to move forward, because at the same time, like when I was living on my old street, so many people threatened me every day, right? Every day about walking down to the corner store, every day. I remember 2 years, people get in my face, oh, you think you better than us? I'm like, man, I'm the same person like you, but I keep my shit moving, because at the end of the day, you got to rise above it. Just what if I would hit somebody, right? None of this won't be possible. All of this will be hard to go through, because, I'm off the track that God has written for me. So at the same time, the only thing I could really say behind this, God always have extra agendas for our lanes of life. So when I say the recipe of life or recipe for life, that's the recipe of God. We just need to understand the signs and the patience that God has given us. At the same time, we're going to keep doing what we got to do. But once again, when I say this is my breakfast, I got to get my breakfast in me. So trust me, I'm going to keep going. I got a barbershop appointment today. Got to get lined up, cleaned up,
Because older I get, I mean, my hairline is just like receiving. It's been receiving, but I got a good barber, and I mean, he take good care of it. But the thing is, behind it is just one of those things. At the end of the day, I mean, be ready for any possible thing that will come your way when you step foot outside your house. As a coach may said to me at many times, anybody could walk up on you, somebody could walk up to you, say, I have this opportunity for you. Is you ready right now? You got to be ready. You got to be job ready at any given cost. So that means have your mind, have your words, have your soul in the right spirit. Because at the same time, if you feel like you want to use the improper words for somebody with a business or a liking that they will invest in you, you got to be ready at any given time. If you're not ready, your blessings are going to be blocked. I'm going to tell you this story. When we had that big shootout in Buffalo, like a few years ago, I believe like 2 years ago, when they had that big shootout, that's when all those celebrities was coming to Buffalo, make sure everybody was good and compensated, minus what the government was doing. But then again, at the same time, I was in Nike. I went to Nike one day, right? That's when I was starting my shoe collection. I mean, two years ago, prior years after that, I've been starting my collection. But the thing was, though, I was in Nike, right? I took an edible, right? I mean, I ate an edible. So next thing you know, I went to Nike. Then I was cashing out. A little short guy came up to me. When I say a little short guy came up to me, he said, "Damn, big bro. Damn, big bro. Shit. They sell your shoes here, big bro?" I looked at the little dude and stepped back, you know what I mean? Because I don't know him. I mean, I'm not too fond of people coming up to me. Just having, if I didn't take the edible that day, right? Right? Just having, I didn't take no edibles that day, right? That was Big Sean, the artist. He walked up to me. I didn't know who he was till later on that night. When I looked on Facebook, they were saying on Facebook, Big Sean came to Buffalo, New York, for the TOPS victims and stuff. Then I'm like, oh shit. That was Big Sean walked up on me. I'm like, you got to be prepared at any given time. At any given time. I probably ain't going to have another moment like that again, but so like the moral story, be ready. When you leave your house, make sure your pants is up. Make sure you smell good. Make sure you pamper yourself. Make sure you got your best on. Make sure you got everything going on, because if you don't have everything going on, the next thing you know, you're going to miss your opportunity. Just what if I say I'm a private chef? He would have gave me a trident for, it, I would be under pressure, right? Then I'd be under pressure, and then I would have to get my cooking team together. Yes, I do have a cooking team. If y'all don't see them, but everybody know who's who I may run to, just in case anything that big might come up. I mean, but let me get a big shout out to my boy Chef Maul down in Miami. He is a vegan chef. When I say he's a vegan chef, I learned a lot. I just want to go down there and just take the proper classes that he offered, how to be a good vegan chef. I mean, that's incredible for an ex-basketball player to turn into a vegan, and a vegan learn how to cook vegan. Now he's a vegan chef pretty much, right? So at the end of the day, so I'm trying to figure out who just texted me on camera number 2. I mean, but then again, at the same time, the only thing I could say and going to say, we got to keep doing what we got to do and how we got to keep doing it, because, I mean, we are here for a reason. This is our time to be a legend, and our time of being a legend will turn into, we got to get it done at any given cost. If you don't want to go to work, fuck it. Suck that shit up and take your ass to work. Dead ass. I mean, I can remember what my dad last words was to me, keep up the good work, Frank. This is what I'm doing. I'm keeping up the good work. The 4 kids like God, family, strength, power. You got to keep punching that clock, right? So you got to keep doing everything bigger and better than anybody else in your own proper lane. And when you tell somebody, the only response they should tell you, damn, Big Frank, you going hard at it. Most definitely, we got to go hard at anything. And remember what I said, hobby, craft, revenue. That's the steps of, this was a hobby. Just doing cooking videos, being a content chef is just a hobby to me. It was. Now it turned into a craft. You got to get good at it. So I'm the flavor king. When it come down to it, if you see me in the produce area at any grocery store, I'm putting the flavor together. How many times y'all may walk up to me and be like, yo, what you cooking today? 10 out of 10, guarantee that. 10 out of 10. Again, when Steve, but 10 out of 10. So then guarantee, then about time I cash out, even the cashiers know what, yo, Chef Frank, what you cooking today? I know you cooking some good shit. Most definitely. Just watch the video and you won't see. I don't like to tell when I'm cooking right away unless the finished plate is done when I gotta explain my plate. But in another topic, when I lost my father, pretty much, when I lost my father, I was finishing school, the school had my back a lot, they helped me out to get my mind out of it. I mean, they kept me talking every time they see me quiet, they helped me out. They employed me. I was working at the school. The next thing you know, recently, I got a text message. In this text message, I will tell you this, it's questionable. It's really, really questionable. I got this text message. And in the text message said, sorry, unfortunately, we cannot bring you back for this spring semester. I was like, damn, why? Now, once again, I'd be like, why? You can't move me to another position in the school because technically speaking, I was employee of Niagara Community College. I'm going to speak about this, because I don't understand it, but then again, you could offer me something else, never know that was a part of me moving forward. So now I got to step back and figure out what type of job I could fill in for that job for me to move forward a lot faster now, because I got to get to a goal, because I'm trying to take myself to Disneyland, okay? I'm trying to go back to Disneyland, okay? Dead ass. I've been to Disneyland one time. I've been there one time. And a small little story behind this, then I'll cut on to the next topic because we at 23 minutes already. I'm really, really happy we at 23 minutes because, talking this good stuff. It's all about that flavor in it. It's all about that flavor in your mindset. Let's get it. Water is really good. So, my first time at Disney, right? First time at Disney. You don't need a big shout out to my peoples in Florida too. Big shout out from your boy Cooking with Chef Frank to y'all. I hope y'all all have a safe, productive year and keep on rising to the top. Go. First time at Disney, I didn't know that's a lot of walking. I could remember exactly what shoes I had on my feet. I had on the hologram, the White Howards with the hologram tongue on it. Those was me, and that shit was crazy. I'm like, those are the most comfortable shoes I ever had. One of the 20 pairs I had. Super comfortable. But I was walking around. It was cool seeing all those people, and we actually had a hopper pass. If you going to Disney, it's always good to pull some extra money out your savings or put some extra money up, because get the hopper pass, because it will cut that line. It will cut that line, and before you know it, you'll be in front of the line, 5 people before you hop on the next ride, right? I seen Tigger, right? I seen Tigger. I never seen Tigger in person. When I seen Tigger, I was like 7 feet. So, I mean, I ran up on Tigger, right? The security guards around Tigger lined up in formation. Like, sir, back up, back up. No, I just want his autograph, man. Before you know it, man, the boy Tigger came up, looked at me like this, started bouncing up and down. That means said this nigga tall right here. I mean, I'm like, oh shit. So God is good, because God gonna get you to where God gonna get you to where you need to be in life. Where you need to be in life. So at the same time, your fun, your trips, your activities, your achievements, everything gonna line up to one day you can sit back when you about 70 years old, say, I had a good life, or when you finally get to retire, because my retirement isn't that promising. But that's why I'm taking the extra strides and the extra miles to bring my podcast to life. You start off here. Then you start buying the equipment. Then you got to learn how to work the equipment, then camera number 1, 2, and 3. You got to learn how all of that work. I mean, you're going to feel weird at first because you're going to feel like 3 images of you going off at one time. But then again, anybody on my IG camera over there, follow my cooking tutorial page, Cooking with Chef Frank 42. This is live on my YouTube channel. So once again, this is episode 3 of The Recipe of Life by Cooking with Chef Frank. It's a double hitter, maybe a triple hitter today. Never know, because I work hard, okay? I work hard when I tell you. So at the end of the day, I could tell you next topic. So before you know it, my birthday coming up. I'm turning 38 in February, right? I really want to take a trip somewhere. I really, really want to take a trip. Just want to hop on a train and just go. No cars, no nothing. Just wherever I go, I could get around. Trust me. I'm Chef Frank, the Flavor King. Me being me, my 38th birthday coming up. Before I turned 38, I was at least trying to have 1,000 followers on TikTok. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me tell you about TikTok a little bit, okay? I have 1,000 followers. I could go live. I got 1,000 followers after I got done with the podcast video episode 2. I got 900. No. I got 675 new followers just added. Then I added them for, I got to my 1,000. So when TikTok was like, congratulations, you could go live. Now you can monetize your stuff. No problem. That's one of my achievements. Okay. I got that. I could check that off the list. So this is 2024. We got to rise above any excuses. Our excuses going to set us back. Our excuses going to have us stand in one spot. Our excuses going to keep us away from our final goals, what we need to get to. So seriously, let's go. But, ever since I started my podcast, I feel like, my days is more happier. My days is more successful because I'm getting all this good, funny moments out my chest to y'all. And now when y'all see me, yo, that podcast is good, Chef Frank. Appreciate it. Keep on watching, keep on commenting, keep on sharing, keep on liking, because my man Nino Brown from Miami always said this. Mr. Nino Brown 305, he always said this. He was like, it start off at home first. Then after that, your home ain't gonna like you after that. I feel the energy already, dude. I feel the energy due to the simple fact of when I tell people I just bumped up to 1,099 new followers on TikTok just in the 3 consecutive days. You know, you feel it. Like when I say you feel the bullshit that come from, it's cool. Because at the end of the day, we got the same 24 hours of the day, right or wrong. Right or wrong, we got the same 24 hours of the day. I know how I got to work my 24 hours since I've been working on the overnights for the last 7 nights. The only thing I could really tell you right now, I'm off tonight. So that's why I got a double hitter to a triple hitter. So 2 podcast video and a cooking and a late night cooking video for all y'all like to eat late night. Y'all get the munchies right. I mean, you know, I did this food before, you know, taking chicken tenders, battering them up with like the everyday chips that we all eat, you know, and use that for your battery. You know, I want to bring that back and switch it up, make it more flavorful for y'all out here, okay? Now, I mean, this is your boy Cooking with Chef Frank 42, the recipe of life. Thank y'all for keep tuning in. You know, my recipe of life to be successful. Because at the end of the day, when I looked up how many 7-footers in the United States, 2,500. That's not a lot of us. That is not a lot of us. So that means if we all play a big part, if some of us working, if some of us playing ball overseas, if some of us doing something, moving towards life, that number's always going to stay the same. It might decrease, never know. But it's your boy Cooking with Chef Frank 42. Thank y'all for watching episode 3 of the Recipe of Life by Cooking with Chef Frank. And the blunt just went out. But on top of that, I could tell you this also too, right? Ever since I started the last video, some people always ask me, is everything okay? They don't ask me anymore because, you know, I wish they did. But if they don't, I'm always okay. My dad showed me a way how to be okay without actually answering to nobody to be okay. As long as you take care of what you got to do, as long as you take care of your responsibilities, as long as you take care of the roof is over your head, and praise God every day, any chance you get, I can do all things to Christ strengthen me, and we could get it done, you know. But if y'all in Niagara Falls, or Buffalo, or Western New York, or even on the East Coast, be safe out here because at the same time we got a lot of snow coming in. It's that time of year, you know. We got a lot of snow coming in. I hope my car parts come in. I mean, they should be here sometimes. I keep getting different times and shit. So I'm just trying to get my car fixed. Now, I mean, get everything ripping and running, and I can do what I gotta do and how I gotta do and keep on moving, okay? But then again, it's your boy Cooking with Chef Frank. I like to thank y'all, camera number 1. I like to thank y'all so much for liking my video, sharing my videos, I mean, and commenting on my videos. Because without y'all commenting, I won't know if I'm doing a good video or not. Camera number 2, Instagram. I like to thank y'all for liking my videos, sharing my videos, and comment on my videos and support my videos. Because pretty much a lot of people from Instagram is probably 0.5% is from Niagara Falls, and the rest is everywhere else. I mean, that's how good God is. Because God always told me, he was like, listen, if you speak loud and proudly, if you speak, you shall get viewers. I've been getting viewers every time I do a podcast. Camera number 3, I like to thank y'all so much for sharing my videos, liking my videos, and giving me that proper edge of life of how to move forward, keep doing what I gotta do. For all 3 cameras on me right now, pretty much, I like to thank y'all so much. I hope you all have a safe, productive, warm day. It's just your boy Cooking with Chef Frank. The list of people is adding up right now. I got an extra mic coming in. I got some microphones coming in, some more podcast stuff, you know. Because instead of me asking somebody, it's like, for prime example, I'll give y'all like this short little story real quick. Okay. So at the same exact time, you know, me being me, I'm an optimistic type of person, right? So technically speaking, I was in a laundromat the other day, right? You know, y'all gonna laugh at this, okay? Y'all gonna laugh at this one right here, okay? You know, so at the end of the day, right? So at the end of the day, I was in a laundromat. I mean, somebody I grew up with. Yo, man, I started my podcast. Word. I mean, right? You know, so the next thing you know, it's like I felt it. I felt that little, damn, Big Frank, would you start a podcast? Nah, the dude gave me the face and stuff. Like, huh? Like, that's type of face that, you know, people don't expect you to understand. One of the classes that I learned that was a part of my culinary degree was how to read facial expressions, how to read shoulders, how to read eye direction after you tell somebody. You know, if the person ain't give you the proper eye attention, that means they don't like how good you are doing. But a lot of people don't know what I went through. Y'all know, I know. I recovered from what a lot of people don't recover from. When you lose parents, people be still stuck in that past, trying to remember all the memories. The memories will always be there, but have a relationship with God. You have a relationship with God. Those memories gonna be there. Those clues gonna keep you elevated. And when things happen, those are the clues that your loved ones sent to you, and you caught on to it, and they know you on the same page that they own. So at the same time, you got to keep punching that clock and keep grinding. So back to the story. I know. Thank you. What's up? How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all could catch the full video on my YouTube channel right now. I'm live on YouTube, Cooking with Chef Frank 42 on YouTube. You can catch me live, and when I upload a video, you can catch the beginning and where you just jumped into. So pretty much, so this guy was like, damn, man, you should put that Big Frank in it. I'm like, this is the time I could express my brain a little bit, right? Hold on. So I was like, let me get into the character real quick. I was like, yeah, go on. Give me your idea. Yo, man, you should put your Big Frank in it. And I mean, you should keep them guessing. I'm like, well, you know, since you're trying to since you're trying to give me advice, right? Why you ain't listening to your own advice your whole life, and you still stuck in this motherfucking city, ain't doing something that you should be doing? So at the end of the day, don't give out advice because you can't take your own advice. You know, my advice comes from God. He said, just keep going, keep moving forward. Don't spend too much time to the left. Don't spend too much time to the right, because at the same exact time, right going to prolong from you getting to your goals. Left will prolong from getting you to your goals. You know, so at the end of the day, listen to your own advice. Feel your advice. Feel your mind space where you at now, because mind, body, and soul, we could always change any achievements. Along, we stay down, 10 toes down, and understand we need to move straight. When we get up, we stand up straight. When we get out the door, we walk straight out the door. When we get in our car, we walk straight in the car. So when you walk straight in life, that's God just saying you are on the right page. When you on that right page, you won't feel it. You know what I mean? You're going to feel like deja vu. I learned about deja vu. It's not really deja vu, because yes, you dreamed of it, but then again, you dreamed of it ahead of time of how
of how a situation going to work out for you, how a situation going to be brought to your attention, how a situation going to start and you got to finish on a positive note. That's how deja vu works. So technically speaking, they were just saying deja vu, basically speaking, is predicting the future. So anytime I sit there and be stuck for a minute, like, then I say, I dreamt of this before. Now it's my job to finish what I started in my dream. I don't have dreams too often. So, I sleep. Okay. I sleep. I wake up. The next thing you know, man, well, that's how it'll be at the end of the day. But it's your boy Cooking with Chef Frank 42. I'd like to thank camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. I'd like to thank y'all for podcasting my video. Episode number 3, now in the history books. Let's go. But I hope y'all all have a safe, productive day. Stay warm. Get everything you need. Get your waters, your sodas. No, this 2024. Stop drinking sodas. Start drinking more juice, more waters. That vitamin C. Put that vitamin C in your body. Get that immune system right, because more you catch colds, that's saying your immune system is weak. Okay, because technically speaking, our immune system should fight off anything, as I learned. So at the same time, educate your mind, educate the mouth, educate the words that's coming out your brain sometimes. So to the people that support me, I'd like to thank y'all so much once again. For the people who are just finding out more things about me, I'd like to thank y'all for being in my journey of where I am now. And the only thing I am going to say, and the only thing I am really, really going to say, don't judge a book by its cover, because never know. Some people like doing certain things because they want to change the scenery. Have a good day. We out of here. We out of here. Thank y'all so much. We out of here. We out. Thank y'all. But I know y'all still on over here though. But we is out of here though, But then again, at the end of the day, thank y'all for watching. And hit that like button, hit that share button. Do everything you gotta do. Share it to your family members. Check out Chef Frank. This boy could cook, and this boy could do a hell of a podcast. Now, anybody out there who actually watch my videos, appreciate y'all a lot. I know God watch it every time I speak a good word about it. We out of here. End it. Yeah. Hold on. End it.